I'm Ty Burr.
And I'm Janice Page, subbing for Wesley Morris, who's in Cannes, and I'm not.
And I'm not either, but, you know, we get to sit here and tell you about Bridesmaids.
I'm engaged.
What?
Will you be my maid of honor?
Of course!
The new Judd Apatow movie for women.
Right, a girls' movie made partially by guys.
Starring Kristen Wiig.
Exactly, who's a delight on Saturday Night Live. She's much more of an actress than I would have thought.
You know, I thought she had it in there. It's funny. I like the film, and I like her performance in it, and in a couple of scenes you see her sort of veering toward the shtick, but she keeps pulling it back in.
What are we doing for the bachelorette party?
What about...
You know, some people have called this like a female hangover, which is, I guess, you know, an okay way to thumbnail it. She plays...
See, I object to that a little bit.
Okay, why?
I just think that it's, you know, that was a fantasy, a guy fantasy gone completely kablooey. This is reality, only slightly tweaked.
Strip club.
Disney World.
Fight club.
Go to a fight club?
Wiig plays this woman whose her life is not going where she wants to. Her bakery is closed down. She's, you know, just about to move in with mom, played by Jill Clayburgh in her last role. She's striking out with men, and her best friend, played by Maya Rudolph, is engaged and wants her to be the maid of honor. And the combination between those two things does not particularly go well.
No, it doesn't. And you can see that this is a movie made by friends. That it's Kristen Wiig and her friends. Kristen Wiig and Maya Rudolph obviously have connections through Saturday Night Live.
And in fact, you know, that sensibility sort of runs, I think, through the whole movie. It's not just a Judd Apatow movie with chicks, you know, plugged into it. There's a sensibility, a camaraderie that extends, I think, as well to a lot of the other actresses as well.
Yeah, definitely, and they're all really good. I mean, it is kind of two different movies. It is the sweet woman's story that everybody knows with like an overlaid kind of guys buddy movie sensibility to it, but in a weird way, this works. It's just enough of both of those, I think, to hit on all of those points.
Well, and it hits certain emotional buttons. And one thing I was glad to see, and unlike so many of the, quote, chick flicks, unquote, you don't have two women fighting over a guy or fighting over how they should appear to be for a guy. It's about friendship. I mean, there is the issue of whether the Kristen Wiig character can find her romantic place in the world, and there is a character who sort of is the sort of hangdog romantic interest for her, and you know, you can see that one coming from a mile off.
You definitely can.
That to me is the most sort of
that's the cliche.
That's the cliche part.
But you get the sense that she would be okay even without him, and that's what I find really great about this.
I'm Ty Burr.
And I'm Janice Page.
And that's Take Two.